What is going on? What is going on, everyone? L7C here. We are live. Emergency pod. Going to be talking about Dragon Ball and the Comic Con that went down today. So we said we were going to do it today. So we're doing a little quick emergency podcast today. So we are just going to get set up here. We're going to get this going after we should be good. All right. Also invited some people to join me in the waiting room. So we're going to get that popping. Just going to check it out here. So one moment, everyone. One moment. You'll actually see me enter. Let's see who's pulling up to the waiting room. We got one person. Let's admit them in. Got another person in the waiting room. Yeah, I had to call in some special guests. For this one. This was impromptu. But had to call in the special guests. I had to call in the Smith boys.
Yo.
What is going on?
Can you shower see, baby? What up?
What's going on, man? I had to tell the fandom I put in the special emergency request for Team Smith boys on this one.
You gotta pull the parachute, baby. Shoot the flare, the bat signal.
Hey, man, I had to shoot that in the sky, just asking for a prayer, and you guys were able to pull in. I appreciate it.
Anything for the content.
There you go.
Yes. Hey, the Captain Byron Mitchell in the chat. What's going on? Yes, sir. The Smith boys pulled up for me. Again, if you're pulling in, you heard the Smith boys in the Summer of Anime. They did a fantastic job on that. And with the stuff that happened today, I was like, you know what? Let me see what the Smith boys are doing tonight. See if they want to hop on and give their 2 cents.
Oh, yes, sir. Glad to be here. Glad to get that call.
All right, so it's 10 o'clock, so let's get it going. So before we even talk about what happened at the end, did you guys know about Dragon Ball having a big thing at New York Comic Con today?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, all I knew was JJ sent me a screenshot of that potential leak. Is that what that was? Was that was supposed to be? Yeah. Oh yeah, that was all I knew. I'm in this, like, Akira Toriyama has like this broadcast thing on Instagram, so I think he was talking about it in there as well.
Okay. JJ, what did you know going into it?
I knew the reference of like the Dragonball Magic. I knew that we were getting the web series, and then I knew they had some video game content that just ended up being Xenoverse 2 updates and stuff like that.
Oh, was that what that was? Yeah.
Yeah. And Xenoverse 2, they even came out with their stuff the day before. They did that all. Like, they did their announcements yesterday, which the announcements were hard. I'm not even going to lie. It's amazing how they keep reinventing that game. It's truly amazing.
They're doing
poor
it
Mitch
like,
ain't never going to get that
GTA
Xenoverse
5. Man.
Like, for people who don't know, Xenoverse 2, Big free update today. Ultra Instinct for all the characters. You can unlock that. You can increase your level to 120. That means your CAC create a character can be off the chain. There's some new universal stuff in there as well. And they said new DLC coming out in 2024. They dropped a trailer. I'll put that trailer in our description box. But they also said they're going to have new characters, which I don't know how you're going to have new characters without you just saying, F Toei, we're going to make more on Granola in our game.
Right.
Right.
Which, if they got the balls to do that, then more power to them, because we'll get to it. It seems like Toei forgot they even have Dragon Ball Super.
It's completely forgot about it.
But they talked about, like JJ said, talked about Xenoverse 2 at the beginning. This panel was moderated by by Monica, the voice actor of Bulma, so they weren't going to waste her time. They had the voice actor of Whis there too. They talked about Xenoverse 2. They talked about Dragon Ball The Breakers. They talked about the Dokkan card battle. They talked about the 10-year anniversary of Battle of Gods, which they're showing the extended in theaters. So they showed that, talked about some superhero. And then what everyone was waiting for, because they were hyping this up, all of the anime channels were hyping this up, which I'm playing a little slideshow here. They hyped up this thing. They started with a teaser trailer. Showed the history of Dragon Ball that's hitting its 40th year anniversary. And they get to 2024. And we have this new series coming out. And you're watching the slideshow on YouTube. Yes. That is Goku and Vegeta as children. They're going to call it, Dragon Ball Daima, if that's how we're going to... Daimai? If that, I don't know. I got Daima.
Decided? Okay,
Daimai. So it is not called Dragon Ball Magic, so that name was not true. Dragon Ball Daima, and you're going to see some of this slideshow, and it's going to be on repeat for y'all watching it on YouTube, so you don't have to look at us. You can look at that. But yes, that's Goku and Vegeta as kids. And you're probably, and then that is Piccolo as a kid. And then that is Krillin also as a kid. And you're probably wondering, what the heck is this? So first, Milan, you're the most recent person to watch the trailer. What are your initial thoughts?
Man.
And don't hold back.
Right, yeah. No, I'm not. So my initial thoughts was, what the fuck is this? The very first thought was, bro, this is about to be some dog shit, and I was already kind of mad when I saw the kid. What is that style called? What's it?
Chibi?
Yeah, I was like, bro, no way. Because I was just at work talking about that little chibi Attack on Titan shit they did, where everybody was kids or something. So I was just talking about that at work. And the dude was like, yo, did you watch that? I was like, bro, no, I didn't watch that dog shit. And in my head, I was, being condescending, like, Dragon Ball would never. And so it was really funny for that that immediate karma to happen. But after I watched it, I kind of saw the animation, and I'm no longer pissed off.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
the animation looks good.
So the animation's the thing that calmed you down.
Yeah, that definitely did it for me, because it looked... If it was going to be chibi style and look like Dragon Ball Super, I was going to pull up to Toriyama's house today. Yeah. I was going to pull up and break his legs. Like, start over.
JJ, go ahead, Milan.
No, I'm saying, but as long as it looks good, I'm good for now.
JJ, what are your thoughts on this, man?
I was pissed.
Okay.
Yeah, I was super mad about it. I thought, just from all like anime news come out recently, like the Demon Slayer only getting like this next season and then going to a movie, I was like, okay, well maybe that's what we're getting. If we're getting the Moro arc, movie, and then they're like, oh hey, we got some video game announcements. Like, okay, cool, Tenkaichi 4. This is what I'm. We do this every time. Like Dragon Ball's got an announcement, and then they do this and they give you some shit.
Cocktails.
Yeah, but then after you calm down from your initial, like, God, Dragon Ball sucks. Why am I such a fan of this for 25 years? I'm okay with it. It's something new. Knowing that Akira Toriyama has his hands in it definitely makes me feel a lot better about it. I don't think we're gonna get GT'd or anything like that. So I think I'm okay with it.
Yeah, we were pretty optimistic in the last hour. We kind of watched it a couple times. We're like, okay, yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
It might
talk
be able to
ourselves
cook
off the
something up
ledge
with
for
this.
sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that was in that legend.
man. So when I first saw it, because the original stuff that was coming out from like the big time Dragon Ball Twitter, YouTube people were that it was just going to be Goku and Supreme Kai who were going to get turned into kids and they were going to get gone on an adventure, all that. But it was everybody.
that.
So I'm just like, okay. And it's like, I'm like, where have we seen this type of thing before? And the mysterious bad guys watching the history of the Z Fighters, but it only watching the history of the Buu Saga, all the way up to the Buu Saga. So it doesn't look like this is showing like post Buu Saga. Obviously, for people who don't know, this is not during the Dragon Ball Super timeline. We still don't know when this timeline is taking place, but highly unlikely unless they show him in another trailer. It's not going to be like a Whis or any of those people. This is looking like it's after Buu.
Did we see Whis in the trailer?
No.
No, we saw someone kind of had like his like eye shape with his eyelashes, but it wasn't.
Is that what it was? Okay,
Yeah.
I thought I saw a little.
Yeah, so we didn't see any of them. So we'll have to wait to see on the timeline. But it's just like, and here's some more stuff coming out from the people who were at the Comic-Con, because if you were watching the live stream, which I tried to watch, and I watched the majority of it, they weren't showing the people watching the live stream any footage. You would get a blank screen. So the only people who got to see the stuff until the official Twitter and stuff announced it were the people there, which is a common thing for anyone who's gone to a Comic-Con with Marvel and any stuff like that. They show it for the people who pay the tickets there, then you get it later. But right now, the episode count is unknown. Episode lengths are looking to be like the standard 24 minutes. There should only be one art style for this. But I'm going to be honest. Like, the art style does look smooth from what you both have said. But the thing that made me, I don't want to say mad, it just made me laugh.
Say mad.
No.
Yeah, get mad. Get mad.
No, I was mad that there was no Tenkaichi 4. That pissed me off.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That pissed me off. Once I realized there was none of that, I was already mad. But the thing that makes
on top of that, it was a Xenoverse 2 update. Like, bro, leave me alone.
I mean, shoot, I turned on the update today. I had to get Ultra Instinct.
No, I'm playing it now. We're playing. That's not the point.
Oh, yeah.
The point is,
Oh, yeah, I had to get that. I mean, shoot, they made that OP on a side note.
got to do that.
But the thing that got me kind of hot is that this isn't coming out until fall 2024.
Yeah, didn't like that. Did not like that.
So that could be August, September, or a whole 365 October from now. And that cracks. Go ahead.
No, I would bet on that one.
On October, so a year from now?
Oh, yeah. If it doesn't get pushed back, I would say a year from now for sure.
So that cracks me up because it's like, all right, so obviously it ain't done yet. So it's a year from now. And you're just making this stuff. And here we get into this. You're just making this whole new concept. But you have 2 full arcs in the manga that are done that we haven't touched. Granola's arc started, they were manga chapters 67 to 87. That started in 2020 to 2022. That's over.
Mm-hmm.
That was Granola's arc. And then where the hell? And then Moro's arc was manga chapter 42 to 67. That started in 2018 to 2020. Both these arcs were 2 years. 2 years.
September 2020 is when the Moro arc ended.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's like, if we're doing this in 2024, that means it's going to be new stuff. So in my mind, there's no way these voice actors are going to be recording this and Super. So Super ain't going to come till, what? This is 2020, late 2025, 26? Probably later?
2026. Yeah, 26 at the earliest if they don't do the movie. And I'm going to say it, my hope, if it ever does happen, is like they're just going to wait to finish the Black Frieza stuff. They're going to I'm hoping what they're doing with this rehashing of the superhero movie is they're, let's figure out a game plan for Black Frieza. We'll get Black Frieza down on paper, and then we'll start animating it. Because that's literally the only excuse that they have. It's not that people wouldn't watch it. It's not that they don't have the content for it. They can even do the Broly movie in the anime and start from there if they wanted to, like they did with Battle of Gods and Resurrection F. Yeah, and they would put more content. Because that Broly movie was like 3 hours long before they had to cut it down to the hour 90 or whatever it was. So there was more content in there that they could do in the anime like they did for the other two movies. So my hope, I'm so mad. I mean, I'm going to say it. Like, I hope that that's the case. Is that they're just waiting for that. That's the only excuse I can give them. But at this point, I'm kind of like hopeless. Like, I don't even know if I want to wait for it at this point.
Yeah, and Byron in the comments saying, I wish that they would have continued Super as we're talking about it right now. This is an interesting concept. But what are your thoughts, man? Hearing that, like, with this going on, we're not going to get Super potentially till, I agree, 2026 or later.
Man.
And let's be honest, are we even going to get this back?
Man, no. I don't know. No. I don't know where I read, or honestly, I could have made this shit up in my mind. But I swear I read somewhere that they were going to focus on the manga more than even bringing back Super. Like they were focusing on developing the manga more or something, more than bringing back Super. So it seems like the Super anime. It seems to be even further on the back burner than it was when I read that. But then they're dropping this as well, and I'm gonna watch every episode of this shit. So, and I'm sure a lot of people are too. So they're gonna go, oh well, we don't need Super. We have Chibi Goku. I'm like, yeah, well, I guess I'll take Chibi Goku.
I think,
and yeah, I don't know why they're fucking us, but they're doing it.
That's funny because I mean the people who are gonna watch this, I mean with them being kids, because we're not gonna get the same tough fights. Like this boss is gonna be a weak ass boss. Let's just be real.
Yeah.
So
that's what they said. They said it's pointed more towards kids, even though it will still have epic moments. This is what I'm reading.
Bro.
It's going to be for kids. That. Oh, it's going to be, Milan. It's going to be for the kids who, you are not a kid, but you fall into the other category, the diehard.
Man, fuck them kids. I'm saying it.
But you're a diehard, so you're going to watch it regardless. That's the thing.
I'm watching every episode. Yeah,
exactly.
absolutely.
We fall into the diehard category because we're going to watch it to be like, oh, this animation is smooth. Or, I can't believe we wasted this animation on this, and Super, when it comes back, is going to be hot garbage. And why does this world suck?
Grandma better count his days. He better count his days.
So, I'm looking on X/Twitter right now. There's like some people. Afro just posted that he saw a leak saying that it's going to be probably approximately 20 episodes.
20 episodes? And if they're doing, and we don't even know if we're doing once a week, once a month.
Yeah.
Man.
If they're doing once a month, that's 2 years.
Also, Dragon Ball leakers, bro.
Oh.
I say Dragon Ball leakers are like terrible, but like.
Oh yeah, no, they suck.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Bro, Dragon Ball leakers just be making shit up. One dude makes some shit up entirely. It came to him in a dream, and then everybody runs with it.
Yes, sir.
They somehow have it looking like. They somehow make it look like a screenshot, but somebody fucking drew it in their basement, and but somehow it gets. Like, wow.
Let's call a spade a spade. It's geekdom. He talks to one person, very low on the fucking totem pole.
We naming people?
Says,
hold on. If we naming people, hold on now.
You know, this came out in 2019. Yeah. Here we are. What, 4 years fucking later? Here's the web series we were waiting on.
Hold on. I mean, let's. He is one of the biggest people in the Dragon Ball sphere. Him and Chronicles were the biggest people like talking about this web series, and it's just like
4 years ago.
Yeah, that's the thing. Me and shout out to the Dragon Ball expert. Don't know where the hell he's at. I do, Mitch also, but he. Wait, do you say something so?
Like us.
No, he was
his masters, man. Let him do his thing.
No, that's why I had to call him the. I had to call him the signal because I'm like, damn, where's brother at, bro? I want to speak about this by myself.
Wow, we're on backup. I'm offended. That's all right. We'll talk about it later.
What?
The B team, baby.
Not even the B team. I was gonna call you guys anyway, but I was like, ooh, now I can't wait to send this text at like 9:30. I need to send it at like 8:15. But it's weird because like they have, like you said, JJ, they have the one source, whoever sources, whatnot, and then now today they're beating their chest saying, you know, we tried to tell you guys, But I was like, if you say something a million times and you get it right, I mean, this one time is like, really? I just don't know.
Yeah.
I've come to a point
And then-
too where it's like you just got. I just wait for it to come out. I read all their stuff and I'm like, if it comes out, cool. If it's not, it's not.
Yeah, then something comes out like the Tenkaichi 4 trailer, and then they're like, "Yeah, we've known about it for a long
Oh,
time."
that's the worst. That's the worst.
Same thing with this Orange Piccolo for Dragon Ball Fighters that's coming out. That's the first thing I think. Oh, you don't know how long I've known about Orange Piccolo coming out.
Who was on here? Who was on Twitter saying that?
Everyone, any of them, all of them.
I have heard about that. Fighters
with Toriyama.
Fighters does need a big update. They haven't had an update in a minute.
Yeah,
And they're the
Orange
competitive.
Piccolo would be good.
And they're the competitive
felt-
Dragon Ball game.
Yeah, I fell behind Fighters, bro, for like 3 weeks, and that was it. That was all it took.
But
Bro, I pre-ordered it. I got the little Goku statue. I was locked in. I might have picked that shit up from GameStop.
I picked mine up from GameStop. Yeah.
I think I did, yeah, bro. Right on UC's campus, I was locked in, bro. I think I took like 17 days off.
But
And oh boy, they were kicking my dick flat. I just turned the console off.
no, I don't get the fact that this is like if this was coming out in like early 2024, I'd be like, all right. But it's coming out in the fall of 2024, and then you also announced that you're going to get more info at the Dragon Ball Battle Hour, January 27th, 28th in Los Angeles at the Convention Center. We were only supposed to talk about games, but now you're talking about this, and like it's still silent on the Tenkaichi 4, which the captain and Byron's like, man, I wanted some more news on Tenkaichi 4.
That's what I thought they were going to say. They said we got some video game
news on
stuff coming.
Tenkaichi 4.
It's instead of giving us Xenoverse 3, they're like, oh, you know what? Here's a 7th-year expansion for Xenoverse 2.
I'm tired.
7 years.
They could have gave me the video game cover to Tenkaichi 4. And I'm like, okay, you know what? They gave us a little something.
I mean,
they gave us cheap.
In theory, Xenoverse 2 and those are the two most successful games in their history. Those are 10 million apiece.
Both Xenoverses are gas. They're gas now. I'll give them the credit.
Yeah, me and Milan just stopped playing Xenoverse like a month ago, and now we're gonna hop back in just because they did this. But
I'm trying to get Oso back. Oso hasn't played so long since his ass got whooped by Zamasu. I remember in the damn Trunks expansion. It'd be a whole new game for him.
It is. It's Xenoverse 3 for him.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We got on. It was a while before since we got on. Well, not since we got on, but that first time we got back on, it was a while since we had been on.
I mean, you have every
my dude was a 100. I think it was back when the max was 80 or something.
Oh, jeez, yeah. I mean, your person's what? Every transformation's in the game. That's in Super.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing here? Like, it's crazy, but not. I don't know what to say about this anime because we're gonna get more stuff. I highly doubt they're gonna send another teaser in a couple of months. But it's like all those people who wanted Goten and Trunks to grow up, which they actually had their growth spurt in Super. Now they're babies, and now
They're babies in this. Yeah, I just saw
like,
that.
what was the wish?
It's the same wish probably that Pilaf and gang made in GT. I wish Universe 7's people, their heroes, because they would have stopped us if they were adults, were kids.
Yeah.
And then these two bad guys are going to come mess them up.
I mean, I'm going to keep it real. If they would have wished the Universe 7 heroes kids, I think they'd have left Goten out. Because he's dog shit. But
well, they had to make everyone.
Yeah, they had to give it a clean sweep. They're like, oh, I wish the Universe 7 heroes and Goten were kids again.
And it looks like too, that it's almost like the same setting as it's almost the same setting as like Battle of Gods because it looks like they're on Bulma's ship for a party.
Yeah. Why is
so
Supreme Kai not exempt from that?
So maybe it's like an alternate point because if I don't know, because it doesn't even make sense either because Supreme Kai and Kibito are unfused; they're not Patara together, and that happens during Universe 6.
And weren't they also children?
Yeah, they got turned into kids too.
Yeah, so, like, ain't no way they fall in the hero category. Shenron was wilding out.
It could be anyone who helped during the Boo saga, which they
they might as well wish the whole damn Universe 7 to be kids.
They might have. We don't know that. We don't know yet.
Yeah, I cannot confirm they didn't. I guess I can't confirm they didn't. Man, y'all sure this isn't Whis? I've been watching this trailer like 7 times. That's a little Whis eye. Could it be another angel, I guess?
I think it's just long eyelashes. Yeah, I think that's just what makes you think it's the Weasley.
Man, I won't say the skin color too. That sounds mildly racist, but I swear he was one of them.
I wouldn't say mildly, but you do your thing.
Yeah.
But no, Mom, we're just gonna have to wait and see, man, because fall 20. That's a whole year from now. It's like
We're not gonna hear anything until January.
Which they might just be like, oh yeah, if you didn't check it out in January, here's the trailer.
Here's
once
a
again.
recap. I will. I'm telling you, I will call in a bomb threat. They do that shit. I'm ruining everybody's day.
I don't want this to be the main thing. I want Tenkaichi at the game thing because I again saw that people like the voice actors were recording their lines for that game. So, and this 2024. If we really want to do timelines, this 2024. This is for the Japanese voices. So we don't even know when this is coming dubbed for the people who only listen to the English voice. Now that could push Super back till 2030.
Yeah.
Then they don't do that simultaneously like they do other anime.
No, they don't.
Like 3 or 4 months separate.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Well, the good news is I can't wait to watch the first episode of Super coming back with my grandson. Everybody's looking forward to that.
Because I just thought about that. Like, this is for sub. Like, dub, they might not do this for another 2 years. Dub might wait till this is over to then dub everything.
Yeah. Oh, side note, Power Pole's back. That's cool.
Power Pole's back, but the reason Toriyama, I don't know if I like the reason. They're like, well, Goku lost his power a little bit, so since he's so petite, his petite size, he needs the Power Pole to fight.
Wait, I didn't even know they nerfed this power.
That's what it says at the end. Let me read you the stuff from Tor. He's been working on a new thing. He said that word was a made-up term. Japanese or English would be something evil. Due to a conspiracy, Goku and his friends are turned small. So it's only Goku and it. So anyone who's Goku's friend, Milan. In order to fix things, they'll head to a new world. It's a great adventure with intense action in an unknown mysterious world. Let me get the second page. And then to make up the petite size, he uses the Power Pole to fight something not seen in a long time. I came up with the story and settings along with the character designs. I'm usually putting a lot more into this than usual. Things will unfold close to the mysteries of the Dragon Ball world. Hope you enjoy these different from usual battles that are cute and powerful. You might be lucky if you see someone get punched in the gut and they spit.
I can't believe they just called my goat cute.
I know.
Now I gotta start watching One Piece.
Oh man!
I want to see some cartoon bullshit. I'll watch that Gear 5. Yeah, I'm saying it.
I just can't believe they said he nerfed his power because even in GT he was able to retain all of his power.
At least he can still go Super Saiyan. And in my head, I was like, well, maybe I'll see a cool, smaller Super Saiyan 3. Probably fucking not.
Bro, we might be lucky if they could transform.
Bro, it's gonna be the first big fight. He gonna yell KO Can, and I'm gonna punch him on my TV.
You'll be lucky if he yells KO Kid. Bro,
Yeah, I think it's going to be as close to Dragon Ball as they can get. I don't think there's going to be any transformations, at least not till the end, if there is any.
Oh yeah, Milan, you're watching Dragon just with Goku, Vegeta, the whole crew in there.
Oh, no shot. Raditz will come back and rain hell.
That would be crazy if they bring back villains of the past and they have to fight them little.
It'd be kind of gas.
It'd be good.
As long as they don't.
They'll treat this more than they do like for Heroes, for Dragon Ball Heroes. Do you think they kind of like will treat it kind of the same way?
Nah, they're gonna put more into it than they do Heroes. Even though they need to put more into Heroes because Heroes actually does things, man. Like from a story multiversal concept, they do a lot of stuff in those 8 minutes. If they actually got a dedicated team, and to be honest, to keep it a buck, they're the only anime that's continued going through all these years.
Somebody's doing it.
Yeah,
I'm about to start drawing my own anime. What y'all want? What y'all want? Put that shit in the chat.
And they only put it, and they go hard just for their card game.
Man, the card game. Dokkan is fire, though. I am a big
Dokkan
guy.
Bro, it's the thing. Like, I saw this tweet for someone who's like, I haven't watched Dragon Ball as much as all these other people, but I feel like Dragon Ball is more a game thing than an anime.
At this point.
And I'm sitting here like, Dokkan, Xenoverse 2, Fighters. They know for some games now, like in this new age.
Got some games. I don't like how they doing this, man. They doing this bad. if the sacrifice was, I could do it back in the day where the games were simpler, but the anime was going. I would sacrifice that.
JJ, you brought up the Black Frieza thing, which logically, because we're logical people in here, we would assume that is the next arc after Superhero. We actually do not know at all if that is
No, we have no idea.
But saw some rumors again, some quasi
Here
ones
we
here.
go.
Go ahead and call them out too, so I can put them on the whiteboard.
I would have to look. This one I had to wipe by.
Called out, JJ.
Geekdom, yeah, I had to race Mitch. I had to put Geekdom up there. He's the only one up there now.
Geekdom.
You could put Dragon. You could put DBS Chronicles up there. I mean, they're
Oh, he's up there.
fucking DBS Chronicles. They be pissing me off.
and they, but
Full
because they
power
want to
podcast.
copy this, they want to copy the Marvel formula. How would y'all feel if Black Frieza was like Infinity War and Endgame, the movies part 1 and 2? I saw that talk going around.
I feel
So, I don't know. Like, by the Marvel formula, you mean like Hit gets his own movie and stuff like that?
No. Black Frieza split into 2.
Oh, just that part? No, I wouldn't like it.
I back when I was a privileged young man and I had the option to not like things for Dragon Ball because I would get something else or something good, I wouldn't like it. But now that I'm that, it's like that old man you see that just looks sad in the park. That's how I am with Dragon Ball. I'm just whatever you give me, I'm gonna just accept it at this point.
Like the first movie,
begging for crumbs.
Black Frieza says, "I'm tired of all this." He starts taking over all the different universes, killing everybody. Then the second movie, that's when Goku and Vegeta finally find a way to. They want him going like Thanos style.
What you mean, like Ultra Gogeta?
To keep it buck, would he beat him right now?
Bro.
Ego with instinct?
Ultra
I don't know.
Gogeta? Yeah, Ultra Ego. Well, it can't be Ego. Wait, what'd you say? It's got to be Ultra, right?
Yeah, well, it'd be Ultra Ego and Ultra Instinct combined. It'd be like the white and purple hair, like how Gotenks has like the black and white hair. Yeah.
But keep it up. I mean, 10 years, bro. Frieza took him out one punch.
Yeah. I just hope that Ultra Ego will do something. I don't know what other choice
That Goku and Vegeta fusion is just overpowered no matter what.
That's true, but is he going to be overpowered in a sense where Dragon Ball remembers one of their stupid rules? Like, oh, he's too strong, so he's going to defuse in the first 15 seconds, and he's not going to get the job done.
Okay, do you think Black Frieza is a lot stronger than, like, Outraged Broly? Or, like...
Oh, man.
I don't know. I really can't feel the...
I think Black Frieza killing anyone who comes in his path whose name ain't Whis.
We about to get Ultra Gogeta.
Oh, so you think Beerus too? You think Beerus get him too?
At the power that I've seen Beerus at Battle of the Gods, he would get killed, but that's not his 100%. But Black Frieza would kill Battle of Gods Beerus easy.
And I need some, even though we're not going to get any fucking Dragon Ball Z shit, but I need to see Beerus get some action, man. I know my brain tells me Beerus is strong because he's a destroyer god, but I'm not really feeling. And every video game doesn't help because the video games just make him slow and shitty. So I'm like, damn, dude, what is his actual? I never feel powerful when I play as Beerus, and I want some Beerus content.
Well,
I'm like,
there is a game. There was a game that accurately depicted everyone's power, speed, and all of that called Budokai Tenkaichi 3, and we're supposed to get Tenkaichi 4, which should do that as well, but God knows they announced Tenkaichi before this Dragon Ball web anime, and we haven't got word, and they got a whole 3-minute trailer. Tenkaichi got a glimpse.
They're going to make Beerus slow as shit in that game, too. I already feel it.
But you were talking about Dragon Ball fans, Milan. I mean, this was the number 2 trending thing overall in the United States when it happened, and the number 1 trending thing in entertainment.
Bro, they starve us. When you starve us, you give us one bullshit thing to talk about. At least we can talk about that.
Oh, man. So what do y'all want to see in this show? Like, what do you want to see?
Dragon Ball, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if they nerf them, that they don't have to get as creative with the villains. I don't know if we're already kind of too spoiled with that to really appreciate that. Because they can't just put they can't put Pilaf's goons in a mecha suit again, and give it a fight.
I don't know. But at the end of the trailer, when
it looked like he was fighting
the
Pilaf's goons in a mecha suit, didn't it?
It looked like he was fighting Pilaf in a mecha suit. Yeah.
I was like, bro, no way, Red Ribbon is back.
They never left.
They never left.
Still
Max perfected.
Oh God.
All right, so Dragon Ball. What other stuff were y'all looking for this, man?
Did
Because
we
this
see
is
Gohan in there?
no Gohan was not in this trailer.
Maybe he don't count. He ain't Goku's
Neither
friend.
was Pan either.
Beast Gohan.
Would Pan? Depending on timeline, she might not even be a thing. Gohan and Videl might not even be married.
Oh yeah.
That has to be later than that because Goten and them were there. Yeah, see, I don't know because it depends on when they do it with the compete. Oh, you know what? So if they're watching the Boo stuff, what if they're like
jump back to
some
before that or
TVA
something?
type stuff from like Loki, and they're like, oh, this wasn't supposed to happen, so they jump in right before the Boo thing, like they stop Boo coming.
And wish him as kids.
Like maybe it's like deep power because like remember like the whole thing for Boo is like, oh, we need like power levels, and like if you make them weak, they ain't gonna give you the power. Like Goku and Vegeta's fight's not gonna give you the same output as like everything else was.
Yeah.
But the problem with that, I would
cop-out.
say, the only problem I would say with that timeline wise is if Boo doesn't happen, Goku's not alive, and Goku looks alive in
That's
this.
true. I'm just trying to figure out why Kibito and Kaioshin are not fused.
Byron asked in the chat, do you since Goku was power, God, I hate that term, power crip. Do you think he'll still be able to transform?
Power crip is crazy.
No. I think
No.
if they do, it'd be like the last thing they do, and they probably make it like super cinematic,
Just
for like a super Saiyan. Yeah. Unless they give him like a new thing.
Bro, it's gonna be crazy.
Die again?
I know I was gonna say it's gonna be crazy if they show Kid Krillin getting smoked.
Yeah, they're gonna put a hole through him this time. Well, I guess if they're all weak, you can just hit Krillin with a brick hard enough. That might drop him.
But they said this is for kids, so I don't expect anyone dying.
Maybe just break his leg or
Do
something.
you think it's weird that they showed Super Saiyan 4 Goku?
I mean, he is the GOAT, so.
Yeah,
Wait,
full transformation. I just think I don't know. It's just kind of weird that like they showed that in the timeline when like we all know that's not.
Oh, you mean
as the fandom?
Oh yeah. I mean, they were showing.
Yeah.
I mean, they showed all of like the Dragon Ball. I mean, because it's Dragon Ball GT is an alternate. I mean, it's still in like it's an alternate direction, like right. Like all the events of Z are the exact same. It just they went that direction, and obviously we have Super.
I think it's just weird that they showed it. Like
they know, they know Super's
Toriyama story.
Well, Toriyama, I don't want to say he's dumb because obviously he's not, but he's I mean, he knows 4 is like the most popular Saiyan transformation.
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking. Like, do you think they'll like?
Boy, I don't. That would be hell because then they would just call this GT 2.0.
Yeah, I know. But I mean,
the GTT
might as well go all the way.
Yeah, you already made my go-to kid and called him cute. Might as well keep fucking the show up.
And then they're gonna do that, and Goku's gonna be the only one who gets that form. So then Vegeta's gonna be left out again, and hell gonna break loose on that side. Oh my!
That's what always happens though. So like, I mean, that's just keeping it to the
Chibi Majin.
That's nothing different.
I don't know. It's gonna be tough. And then Supreme Kai in here is like, see, Capri and Akibito's like, what are y'all really about to do?
And why are everybody's kid? I mean, I don't understand why the Kais are kids. Why are the Kais not? I mean, I know Dragon Balls are. There's like 7 different tiers of Dragon Balls. Why is Shinron strong enough to turn Kibito and them into kids?
That's a good point because if they get smoked, Beerus is dead if he even exists in this timeline.
All right, so I'm like, hey, you would think with him being a kid, Beerus would be like, bro, I'm showing up.
And it's the fact too that like that initial, like the anime I have to pause it on the thing, like where Goku and Vegeta as adults were sparring. I was like, oh, this looked clean.
Yeah,
I know Goku's gi's a little different too. Did you see that? Like, he has, like his orange gi hangs out like past his belt a little bit.
Right. So I'm like, I was like, if this is the anime, it's cool. And then I saw Goku and Vegeta get turned into kids. I was like, man, you can't make this up.
I was like, bro, y'all can change so much in the world, okay? Why make them kids again?
Like,
it just has to be for the kids, like just for the children. IRL.
Bro,
there's no other explanation for it. Unless he
don't need another generation.
Toriyama hates us so fucking much that he's just. I know you guys didn't like the GT thing. Here it is again.
Here's
the stupid bastards. You're like, no, please.
I just think with GT there was a lot. I mean, obviously Super Saiyan 4, most of it, but the Shadow Dragon concept was actually the most make sense thing. Like made the most sense in probably Dragon Ball history.
Oh yeah, don't get it twisted. GT had some stuff like Baby was fucking.
Baby was hard too. He's like, hey, no cap. Before we found out who Goku Black was, I thought he was a Tuffle.
Oh, that's what I thought Granola was going to be. I thought Granola was going to be a Tuffle.
Because anyone who says they hate Saiyans, I'm like, oh, you a Tuffle. You a Tuffle.
Gotta be.
But now,
Wait, did they
baby,
make
hating the Tuffle is great. The Shadow Dragon arc. Yeah, because they've been saying it since Dragon Ball Z. Even Elder Kai said, hey, you keep misusing those Dragon Balls, something's going to happen. And then you finally have a consequence. I mean, that needs to come into the damn main continuality because that is real.
Yeah.
No offense to the female goat, Bulma. You can't be wishing for cosmetic surgery with these.
Bro. She be spamming it.
I know, and she keeps it in her place for herself.
I'm like, yo, King Kai, can you step in? Like, do something.
Man, that's another thing. I wonder how King Kai is gonna be of service in this one.
He about to be a kid.
Well, no. Well, the Dragon Ball shouldn't affect him in other world.
It shouldn't affect a lot of shit. It's affecting him. He about to be a kid too.
Man, Goku's not gonna be able to do
King
instant.
Yama about to be a kid.
Goku won't be able to do instant transmission if they keep the GT thing of him being a kid.
Bro, hell nah. And that's also JJ. I sent you a screenshot. This shit gotta be Whis. I'm not accepting this.
It's not Whis. I was looking at it right there. There's no Whis.
I don't care. It's Whis.
She's got eyeliner on.
Whis always wore bad bitch makeup. That's Whis. Whis is like Prince. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's not Whis. I see what you're saying though.
That's Whis.
Very similar.
Whis be wearing makeup. I do like Goku's gi, and it's like got a little flare at the bottom. I'm a fan of that.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that. You know that fan made one, Dragon Ball Legacies.
That was
Yeah,
smooth.
like
that was smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that kind of gi, except for like
It
he
looks
has
a
like
little more
blue pants
yeah.
on the bottom. Yeah,
I'm a big fan of this, and that's what's pissing me off. It looks so good. I have to, and the key blast they threw look good. It looks a little weird. It's different. It's like more of a key blast, less of a straight beam. So that looks good, but
I mean, and then the manga wise,
everything else looks like bullshit.
Manga wise, which that's a whole separate stuff. But just quickly, I've been telling Mitch that I think it's going to end exactly at the end of the year, so that 2024 they could start with a new manga because it's coming to an end. The superhero arc.
Oh, the leaks just came out for that.
Yeah, it just came out today. So
Yeah, bro, that's definitely Whis, bro.
That's not Whis or not.
well, these ones are real.
Might just being racist. It might just be an angel, I guess.
These ones are real. I mean, because you have to have the sacrifice, and Orange Piccolo Beast Gohan shows over, and then it's like, that's why I'm so intrigued. It's like we have this coming next year, a whole year, and then but a new manga arc has to start early 2024. So you're gonna have 3 manga arcs completely done, no anime.
Right, and that Frieza one's probably gonna last a while. I imagine.
Oh, that
Frieza
might
will
last
probably
3 years.
Until this is over.
Mhm.
Maybe that's what they're waiting for.
I mean,
So if that's what I'm saying. It's the only thing I can think of. That makes sense.
Granola and Moro both lasted 2 years apiece.
That's ridiculous.
Frieza's got to last longer. Than
Oh,
that.
he might be 3. His might be 3
Broly's
years.
got to be in there. Gohan's got to be in there. They got like complete arcs for that. This is going to be the end.
Everybody got to take a crack at him. You know, you can't just Goku this thing and call it a day.
Well, Milan, they might get tired of it and just say, you know what? It's time for Goku to get Ultra Instinct 5 and just call it a day.
We about to
Did
do
you
a
guys
Team
see that,
7 Spirit Bomb. That's what that was going to be.
That Wukong Goku that was leaked yesterday.
Oh, that
Oh,
was
you did
terrible.
like
That
that.
was fake as fake.
I think that looks like the Dragon Ball Legacy Goku. He has the same gi, like the blue pants and everything.
Mhm. Hey, man. Like Milan said, sometimes the fandom they just do it themselves now.
Oh yeah,
We
Young
got to.
G.
Somebody
They
gotta
shit's
do it.
fucking great.
hmm I mean,
Goku Black versus Super Saiyan 4 Goku. That was the best thing I read all year.
shoot, I read the Dragon Ball Heroes manga with the Goku versus Goku. If you haven't read it, make sure you read it because it actually is freaking hard. The Heroes manga, where they go through each of their transformation. I was like, oh, check that out. They go 1, 2.
Why couldn't they
3.
just do that for us, man?
I know they go 1, 2, 3, and then they both said this is where the evolutions shift. God 4, Limit Breaker 4, Blue UI, MUI, like, but we can't see, but we don't get these type of things.
No.
Oh man, this anime is gonna.
Piss me off.
When it comes out, the first day might have to have another live reaction to the first episode. I'm not expecting much from the first episode. I'm like, all right, they turn into kids. Episode over.
I'm gonna tell you right now, the Smith boys ain't taking nobody from this anime in the next draft. That's all I'm saying.
Not a
Oh!
not a near dirty chibi.
We got a title to defend. We ain't taking nobody to defend.
Already talking about next year. Well, shit, we're already talking about next year. This comes out. You won't even be able to know how to take anyone from this thing because by the time the draft will be before this.
Listen, Mark, that was for the content. You don't explain it anymore. You just drop it.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
they already know that's an April. This don't come out. There might be snow on the ground by the time this comes out.
Not where I'm at.
For us Midwest,
I don't deal with snow no more, baby. If I gotta deal with snow and no Dragon Ball Z, I'm about to turn into the Green Goblin. Y'all got 6 months.
Man, but
I'm gonna be flying that shit over to the White House.
But they're marketing. They know what they're doing because now I'm like, damn. Now I got to turn into the battle hour for a little bit to see what they talk about.
And you have to.
And the bad thing is, I'm gonna be sitting there. I was like, look, for the last million times, y'all ain't doing this stupid rollback. Everyone talks about in fighters. It ain't happening. You ain't giving. You ain't doing anything. You ain't announcing no DLC in Xenoverse 2. You already gave us a whole update. You're gonna take some time. This damn anime, you're gonna be like, all right, here's a little bit more information. Here's pictures of Gohan and Pan, or Gohan and Videl, and then I'm gonna be sitting here. It's like, so where's Tenkaichi 4? Like, come on.
They gave us half the characters just for them to give us the other half at that event.
Milan, how pissed would you be if the Tenkaichi 4 people said that they were waiting until Super was done?
Bro, if they want me to break their legs, by all means, do some shit like that.
JJ, how bad would you be if they said some garbage like that?
He gonna be in the car with me.
I don't know. I can't. This doesn't even. I don't know what to do, man. I'm so pissed. Like I was fine with it now, and the more I'm thinking about it, I'm getting very upset. This is so fucking dumb.
I think I just want Tenkaichi 4, bro. Like I'm.
That's all I want.
I really just think that will light the fandom on fire. Like,
I guarantee we're not going to get. There's no way we're getting anything for the battle for Tenkaichi 4. They only showed that little snippet then. They'll probably just give you a trailer and be like, you know when this is coming out? Fall of 2025.
Hey, I'll take a trailer that shows some gameplay. Because I'm actually kind of pissed that we got this trailer.
No, it'll be a cinematic trailer. It won't even be a game.
Man.
Oh, you piece of shit. The cinematic is so much worse.
Like, if I saw some punches and some kicks, because it's the fact that I was like, so you telling us, and you know during that thing, JJ, where you said they showed Super Saiyan 4 Goku, in 2023, they had to keep that blank because there hasn't been anything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that was awkward. It was like, well.
They can show you pictures of the manga. That's it.
Well,
the manga from the movie you saw last year.
The slideshow.
And then, like, 2024, we got this coming. But I do think what JJ said earlier, too, like, another movie coming, bro, because the past 2 movies have brought in some money.
Yeah, that's just what they're doing with all anime, though.
Yep.
Like, why can't they just do that with this? It's not what I want, but I'll take it.
I honestly feel like this could be a movie. Like, if this is a very simple plot, someone turns them into kids. The kids have to go to this place, get turned back out of kids, beat bad guy, game over.
They're kids for 20 episodes, if that's right. Like, that's
probably not. Yeah.
2020. I see 20 on the Twitter or the X. I see 20 and I see 24. Byron thinks they're going to be once a week, which that means they would be done some mid 2025 if they're once a week. But we don't know because we don't. With a web series, as they're calling it, we don't even know where this is airing.
Yeah, so if they did that, Crunchyroll, right? Then don't they have the rights for the?
This should be Crunchyroll, but it could be like they might be like, oh, this is a web anime, so we want you to go to
the Shueisha website. Yeah, that's how they'll fucking do it too. Oh, those dirty bitches.
If I gotta subscribe to one more thing in my life, I'm going post.
No, wouldn't be subscribed. They'll just make you go to Shueisha's site, and then I'll tell you the one thing that got me.
They'll put ads on there the entire time too. Oh, hey, have you read the latest chapter? Here's volume 27 of Dragon Ball Super.
I'm telling you.
I'll tell you what got me hot.
I'm gonna start hacking computers just so I can track IP addresses, and I'm coming for those.
What got me hot during this the Comic-Con is when they were promoting Toriyama's Other Things Sandman's video game. I'm like, y'all
have fucking talk.
That fucking
Screw
Sandman.
That.
You had some I'm like, so y'all using the Dragon Ball name to promote your other shit. No
It's
disrespect.
all in
We
the
ain't here for
Dokkan,
that.
too. Every time I log into Dokkan, it's right there in my fucking face.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm about to log into Dokkan right now and check if it's still there. Man.
We're not here for Sandman. I ain't never playing that game. Unless you can let me be Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I ain't playing.
I'm not playing it.
No.
I have no interest in it at all.
Zero. And I'm like, bro, when
Man.
they had Bulma talking about that shit, I'm like, bro, she don't care about this. Like, what are we doing? Like, that is so crazy. Like, we ain't. If you want to talk about Sandman, have a Sandman Comic-Con booth.
And,
Right,
and,
yeah,
I'll,
super
and,
thin.
I'll click on it. I'm going to check it out because it's Toriyama. You don't gotta trick me. You don't gotta rope-a-dope me into looking at your thing. I'll go look at Sandman. Just tell me there's Sandman here. Tell me there's Dragon Ball Z here, and I'll check it out respectfully.
But you don't gotta do
Well, you're
that
like,
during the
hey.
Dragon Ball Comic-Con. That's so disrespect, bruh.
He did me bad.
Just think of the slot it took up. It could have been, oh, here's our idea for the next arc in Dragon Ball manga. Oh, here's
Which they did not. They didn't talk about it at all.
I'm about to punch that nerd in the face. That's
Do you
all
think
I
they
do.
know what they're doing for the manga?
no,
Bro, no.
I don't. I think that's what this whole superhero thing's been about. Is
Oh,
they've
yeah.
been, they've been trying to figure it out, but I don't think they have any idea. I think they have how they want it to end.
Mhm.
They have no chance of how they're going to do it. I honestly think Broly fucked them up.
You know, it always cracks me too how the Broly movie did even get like the retelling in the manga. It got like one page.
Yeah, and then
Do
they
they all
just
remember that
redid it
guy?
again recently.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, that's your
Yeah.
guy, Milan. He about to get pieced up in a 2-piece when they come back somehow.
Black Freedom about to do everybody bad.
Oh yeah, it's
I'm not-
curtains. It's
yeah.
curtains.
Yeah. Yeah, Black Frieda showing up. Like, y'all know why I'm here.
And he might bring a crew. Like this could be a movie. This could be a movie. This does not have to be 24 weeks or 20 weeks. That's like 3 months. Come on now. That's more than 3 months. What are we doing?
That's too damn long, is what it is. Oh,
And we're all gonna be watching
make
it
me
like
mad.
we're gonna be watching
Make
it
me mad.
24
Yeah,
minutes.
We're all gonna watch it every week, and we're gonna be very upset about it.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to be like, well, if they use this animation for this, maybe they'll change that to Super.
Yup.
And they're going to give us Super back in 2029. It's going to be that same dog shit it was before.
They're gonna give one fight in here that's gonna be super hard though. We're gonna be like, oh, they're going.
They're going to give us one decently animated fight, yeah, for sure. It's going to be visually probably, I don't want to call it nice to look at because that implies too much. The animation is going to be strong.
Now,
But
the question,
at what cost?
real
I have no problem with the
question,
animation.
Looks great, yeah.
real question. Since this new one, I'll also call it Dragon Ball Magic, even though that's not what it's called. But
Mhm.
is this gonna steer from the formula? Because now they're all kids. People are power crept. We've already assumed, and then we're gonna get proven wrong next month. They're gonna show people go and transform, but we're assuming they can't transform. Do the other characters get to do things, or is this still gonna be the Goku Vegeta show?
The end of the trailer, they showed Goku fighting that robot thing by himself.
Well, okay.
I mean, Krillin got to be able to help with a robot.
I know. 18's there
He
too.
got it.
I don't know how 18 got turned into a kid. She is a robot.
Is 18 holding Marin, or was I just like?
No, that was she was holding Marin.
Okay, so that means
A 6-year-old has a baby, yes.
yeah. So that would mean if they didn't go any younger, that would probably mean like Hans and Bola are probably like the same age if they're in this timeline.
Well, they messed that up in the main timeline. They're stupid, but that's okay.
I don't think they know what the fuck is going on.
But so what do you think, Milan? You think the others are gonna get involved now because they're
They
kids
got to
now?
do something. I think they should be able to handle some light henchman work.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, they should be able to do what Piccolo's been doing for the last 20 years.
Mm-hmm. If they're smart,
So,
they'll keep Vegeta out of it.
Okay.
They'll
That
be
will
like,
make it kinda
oh,
OP.
like, and then Vegeta will go like try to train to get his power back because he's upset that he like lost it or whatever. But if they're smart, though, like because there'll be no reason for the other ones to be there, even if they're all power crept. It's like, well, it's still Goku and Vegeta versus.
Oh, yeah.
you know
Like,
what I'm
well, do you
saying?
guys
Like,
still
it's not-
need us? And we're like, not really.
I wonder how far this power creep is going to be. Like, are we talking? Okay, they can't transform to
If he
Super.
has to use the power pole,
I know that is bad. That's like we can't even beat Dragon Ball Yamcha.
My
Yeah,
hope-
what I'm saying.
my hope is like, oh man, they're like he's like as strong as he was in Dragon Ball. which means Vegeta is definitely stronger.
Oh, he'd be 1,000,000 times stronger than Goku.
Yeah, and then Piccolo
Yeah,
will
these-
fuck around and
yeah, these
why is
Vegeta power
Piccolo a
plays.
kid?
Piccolo is a
How
kid,
Piccolo's a
regardless.
kid?
He's like 16.
They should have just made him an egg.
Well, I just want to know if he's in this, which he's a fan favorite.
Piccolo is
I wonder how
a kid.
strong Gohan would be then.
Bro, Gohan
Oh,
gotta be the
yeah.
strongest. And he gonna be the first one to go Super Saiyan.
I mean, because
They gonna
that
do
means
dumb shit like that.
you putting Gohan back to when he was a kid, he got angry, things went to hell.
He's juiced. Yeah.
Unless he's nerd Gohan.
I mean, 5-year-old Gohan was stronger
Yeah.
than full-grown Raditz. That's so
If they
crazy to
make-
say out loud.
If they Raditz is dog shit.
And he was stronger than full-grown Goku, who just
Yeah,
won the
man,
tournament.
Goku's brother we
imagine-
saw for 3 episodes.
And Gohan put him in the pack, headbutted his ass.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine being 30 and your 12-year-old or 6-year-old nephew beat you up. You know, that's the same type of energy.
Well, imagine being 25 and your 5-year-old son could put you in the dirt.
And Gohan about to watch the show.
That's
Imagine
what.
being the perfect being and an 11-year-old just killing you with one hand.
Oh man,
Yeah, but that was different though. He was locked in. He was
bro,
cracked out. He
Gohan
was
really
put
used to
his
be
man's head,
that
he killed
guy,
his man.
bro.
They used to put that boy to the ringer. That's why everybody's like, why doesn't Gohan want to fight no more? These boys getting traumatized all before 11.
I know, bro. Could you imagine being 7?
Namek.
I know on
Yeah.
Namek Raccoon almost breaking your
Yeah.
neck at 7.
Yeah, yeah. And that was after Vegeta hit you.
I am an adult.
So you done had a long day. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, man! It's so interesting, man. Where's Hercule at? I need the comedic entertainment.
He's in there. He's in the trailer.
Yeah, he's in there looking young.
He has the cape on too, which makes me think that Vidal's around just based on his outfit.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
that's something. That's something to do stuff like
Yeah,
that. all
but
the
they'll
time.
gotta be around. Kabito looks 40, just shorter. I don't know what's going on with that.
It does. It interests me too now that you say, Milan, that the Kais are getting turned to
Like,
children.
why are the Kai's children? Bro, Shenron does not have that much. So Shenron can do that shit, but you ask him to bring 7 people back, and you gotta power him up to do that. You know what I'm saying?
In the trailer,
So-
do you remember Dende and Korin didn't become kids though?
Korra looked small, but is also a cat. So really, you know.
And this
I mean,
village,
tell
this
there.
village looks like they suck.
Yeah, they kind of just look like timekeepers, like the Supreme Kai of Time, just like
Mhm.
the evil versions.
They're like, dang,
And
this
Timekeepers,
universe 7, they took out Boo. Oh, we might not want to smoke with them. So
Let's
Shrink 'em.
turn their gods into children. Yeah. I'm like, what? With who's Shenron? Because that Earth one definitely ain't doing that shit.
and how did they get the Dragon
think-
Balls?
Okay, so that's
And
what.
how do they
so
get the
look
Dragon
at the
Ball?
screenshots right now. There's
Mhm.
like, I mean, this could just be like for the opening. So don't understand this
You
cohort.
texting him?
The sun, like turns around. It looks like a Dragon Ball. So, like, do you think they used the Super Dragon Balls?
Hmm.
Which screenshot you talking about?
Let me see if I can find it again real quick. But it's like
Yeah.
panel back to back. It's like a sun like rotating, and then like as it's rotating, it's turning into a Dragon Ball, which could just be an opening thing. So it doesn't mean anything. I'm
Yeah.
saying, and like right after that, it's like kind of like a Namekian with like a red eye. But so I wonder if they use the Super Dragon Balls, which would make sense of how they could turn the Kais, and then maybe they asked Shenron to fix it, and Shenron couldn't fix it.
Yeah, there's no way our Shenron doing that shit. That's what
Oh.
short.
I want to read you guys some tweets because I always think that my stuff is bugged, and we were just talking about this. So, you know, DBS Hype, who legit DB source.
Of course.
That's the only one I count on.
There's people in the comments about Tenkaichi 4. They're like, man, at this point, Tenkaichi 4 trailer is just going to drop out of nowhere. It's been 7 months since that teaser,
You can
Smith
give
was
a pedigree.
debut.
and then
Well-
people.
Well,
People
damn, who was this old Namekian in this screenshot? Side note.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And then Milan, someone tweeted your exact point an hour ago. Literally your exact point. I just realized, where was Gohan in that trailer? Gohan finna unlock Super Saiyan 1 and 2 at age 5 and solo the whole verse.
We about to solo it, bro. Until they go, somehow all of Namek's still young. I don't know what's going on, or still old.
You know, but this is a more thing for me because I've actually been getting tired of this since Granola. I'm getting tired of these people. Just, like, if we could have been doing this the whole series, I'm getting tired of this bad guys just getting Dragon Balls and wishing for shit.
You know what I'm saying, can we get some better security?
I'm wishing to be the strongest. I'm wishing for these people to be little. I'm wishing for all the gods to be dead. I'm getting sick of this shit.
There's too many. Dare I say, there's too many sets of Dragon Balls and Dragon Ball Z. I like when there was one. There's one, and you got to go through me to get it.
Yeah, you had to go through the Z because the only way to find them was the one radar. And now, see, that makes me I was like, damn, Bulma got a point. She low key got to keep him. But Bulma, I don't know why you doing that stuff to you, bro. You happily married. You good.
And bro, aren't they the richest people on earth?
Yes.
Yes.
Bro, so this is like
she can just make whatever she wants. She can make like a de-aging Ray. I don't understand why she's doing this.
Yeah, she has.
Go to the last.
This is the technology.
My wife's got the skill. Bulma, come on, hit her up. She got you.
So what you telling me is she can put a neighborhood in a capsule, but can't get a de-aging Ray
and make a whole time machine off of some scrap notes.
Yeah, off of some crumbs.
And then a super Dragon Ball radar just because some guy told her about it.
But no, Milan, you're right. I do miss those old days of there's one radar and it's all out war for that radar because you couldn't find those. You couldn't find them without it.
Yeah.
Now you got Granola person, his Namekian's like, oh yeah, I got 2 Dragon Balls. They can still make a wish.
Like, they've been hanging out of my house. I'm like, bro, what? First of all, go back to Namek and leave. You fucking up the show.
I just don't like it. I can wish, like, any bad guy, like, why would any bad guy, well, besides Frieza, because he got tired of them damn Saiyans, why would any bad guy train if you could just find out, you could just get the Dragon Balls and wish for something?
From your own planet, because everybody seems to have them. I'm like, okay, so.
Like, this show's premise, they're going to use the Dragon Balls to turn the Z Fighters into kids. Like GT.
Yeah, literally like GT. It was dumb as shit when it happened to GT. I don't know why we're running it back 20 years later.
This is crazy, man. This
because Toriyama thinks he can do it better. That's a pride thing for him.
Toriyama doesn't even remember his own character's stuff.
He remembers that time that they fucked up his stuff though, that's for sure.
You see what happens? Y'all keep liking Vegeta, and now Toriyama's he's beating us for it.
He'd be pissed. Oh, he is so frustrating because he'd be like, man, this is one of those things where it's the money's too green, so they're going to keep going. But, man, after Z, it's like, hey, man, maybe you should have just called it a day. Just rode to the sunset.
Disrespectful, man. It's just disrespectful.
I don't mind Super that much. I mean, it's not perfect, but I'm happy it exists at least.
I don't know why Super just couldn't do. I mean, they don't have to have the foresight to do this current animation, but they could have just kept it like Dragon Ball Z or something.
Bro, it just feels like Super has no. I mean, they had stakes. Universe was getting raised, but it's just like there's no blood. Like the fights don't feel the same. The music sometimes don't be hitting. Besides the Ultra Instinct music,
doesn't feel menacing. Yeah,
2 villains in Super. Yeah.
The only real music that bangs is that Ultra Instinct.
Yes,
they had a banger with that one.
Yes, they did.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Goku Black was.
Goku Black's music's good. I when he transformed, that music's good.
Yeah.
But it's
Goku
just not
Black
the
is
same, bro. Like, you just be sitting here like, damn, like, what are we doing? Just like you said back in Z, Majin, the last saga, everyone had a crack at Boo. Everybody. Mm-hmm. Nobody gets a crack at these bad guys like Goku and Vegeta and Super.
Yeah, I think that's an our fault thing though, because like we complained when we tried to make Gohan the thing, and now Akira Toriyama was like, okay, Goku forever, nothing else ever again.
Yeah, but they had some good balance for a while. Like, okay, yeah, everybody get a squabble. I mean, granted, everybody loves when Tien was beating up that second form cell.
Oh, that's his goat. That's a goat moment, bro. That's a goat moment when he was trying beaming his ass.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, Martin, have you seen the bridge yet?
I told Mitch, hey, Mitch hasn't done his task for me to watch it.
Listen,
I am hip to the booth stuff. I have been peeping those. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I've watched those. I watched those.
There's an even better moment when Tien fights that second form cell in the bridge.
That's another arc. Yeah, Cell. Bro, Cell, Frieza, and Boo. If you look at it, all the Z fighters, they all went at it with them.
Everybody got a little bit of smoke. We just didn't want them to get rid of Goku entirely because, I don't know, it's our fucking main character. And he's like, okay, well, fine, all you get is Goku and Vegeta. I'm like, we didn't ask for that either. Jesus Christ.
Like, everyone was getting runs with these main villains, bro. And it's like, I was like, damn.
You, bro.
Trunks' world was getting smoked. And Gohan didn't come help?
Well, I mean, technically, everybody helped in Super when they were needed to.
Oh, the Tournament of Power?
Well, even like when they fought Beerus, like they tried to fight Beerus.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
Yeah. Well,
that's
I'm
true.
telling you, I'm just
I
saying.
understand from a
Frieza.
technical, but Milan's talking about the real. Gotenks would get 5 episodes. Gohan get 10 episodes.
Let me tell you how
Everybody was
many
getting
episodes
swallows
Gotenks
in.
is getting against Beerus. That 20 seconds he got against Beerus.
Yeah,
okay?
but at least they
People
would make that a
wouldn't-
whole episode in Z.
There's that would dumb down Beerus though. They made it.
Well, Beerus would say he was just
top
toying
hero.
with them.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You got to make sure he knew who Beerus was.
I mean, I feel like I
then-
felt the power difference. I feel like I felt the power difference without them making it that quick. Like,
I mean, they already showed. I mean,
Yeah,
they showed the
man,
strongest
that's
person.
anime.
They showed the strongest person get smoked in the first 10 minutes of the movie.
yeah, bro, it's anime.
So
You get
fucking
knocked down,
cool.
you get kicked across the planet, then you stand up like that's all you got.
They all do that.
Like
though.
that.
That's how they
It's
get
just
powered
the
up.
anime formula.
Oh, get kicked across
Cell
the
telling him, Vegeta, hit me with your best shot, hits him with the Final Flash, and just regenerates. They all do that.
That's another thing. If they would have took regeneration out of Dragon Ball, Cell would have been dead there.
Then he packed his son up.
Yeah.
Like, and then you got Cell shooting Kamehameha saying to little Gohan, he's like, yeah, this Kamehameha could destroy the whole solar system. You sitting there like,
Yeah.
whoa, that's.
Yeah.
I'll blow this shit right now. No, wait a minute, hold on.
And then Gohan shoots a stronger one back. I was like, damn. So could Gohan's Kamehameha destroy 2 whole solar systems? I'm like, as a kid,
At least we know it can destroy more than one, maybe 1.5.
and now you're at the power levels. Now it's like, dang, if Goku and Vegeta punch each other at Super Saiyan Blue or whatever, our whole universe here, normal world, could be gone.
Yeah, until Super had
The
Krillin
ripple through
fighting in
dimensions.
blue.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. So, what are 3 things you do not want to see in this anime?
I don't want to see any transformation that turns them into adults. It feels weird I should have to say that, but thanks to GT, I have to say that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want that.
I don't want fusion.
Oh.
I don't want a fusion. I do not want a little kid Gogeta. That's going to make me mad.
But you know they'll do it to sell toys. You know,
Bro,
it's a
they'll
business.
Do it, bro. They'll do it. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is all shit we shouldn't have to name, but we have to say it because there's a possibility they'll do it.
I definitely want the Z Fighters more involved.
Yes.
Yeah, I could definitely take a little more Z Fighter action. I haven't seen a Wolf Fang Fist in it's been 20 years. So I can definitely do one of those. And I want the Howling in the back. I want the whole 9. So that'll be sweet.
I don't want to see
Hold on,
Frieza.
Oh my
No, I don't think that.
Oh,
Yeah, no
I didn't
way
even
they
think
give us
about.
Frieza,
I didn't even think
I didn't
about
even
him.
I didn't even want to say it out loud because I'm scared to jinx it. There's no way they give us like any variation of Frieza. I don't want any Z bad guys in kid form. I don't want that. If you're gonna fuck us, just give us dog shit people to fight, not them in kid form for some reason. 'Cause I don't really know where the show is going.
Unless they do that thing where they did that one filler episode where like Goku and Krillin had to go to the island and it's like mirages and stuff like that. I have no problem with that, but like I don't want to see like depending on where they're on the timeline. Obviously, we don't know anything like that, but I don't want to see Frieza at all. Save that for if you're gonna tease us like that. Just save that for the manga. I don't want to see you fuck that up. I want you to get that right.
I don't want to see Kid Broly. Don't want to see that.
I don't want to see Super Saiyan Blue.
Don't want to see Blue anywhere.
Well, I don't want to see. I don't want to see
single
Blue ever
character.
again. So, but that's a whole different conversation.
No, that's an episode we need to do. We need to say how we could fix Super.
Well, Blue would be gone.
What about-
Period.
Let's just do like a super.
I don't know if it'd
like
be
everything
gone.
It got
I think
right, everything it got wrong.
I would fix it to where we wouldn't see Blue in Resurrection F. So the transformation would be God, and then we'd see Vegeta go God.
They really
Blue
said. Go ahead.
as Kaioken.
They really.
Blue. Yeah.
They really said, nah, we're gonna do Super Saiyan God, and then a whole year later give a new form. And everyone's heard my rants on any Dragon Ball pod if you've listened to the L7C podcast. My real beef with Blue is that this is a Super Saiyan mixed with God powers, has no wins.
No wins.
No,
That is my problem.
Low-key,
Zero
it's
wins.
dog shit.
0 wins.
Oh, yeah. That sucks.
0 wins, and he fought Krillin.
Come on,
Not
bro.
real
Chill out.
But 0 wins, and he's
Krillin's catching
sparring with
all the
Krillin.
strays from you.
I get mad. I'm like, bro, you have no wins in the movies. At least Super Saiyan 3 killed Haruta with the Dragon Fist, put Haruta in the dirt.
I mean, the Gogeta caveat's the only one you can give them, right? It's technically Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, but it's not. It's a fusion.
It's
so
a fusion, yeah.
Yeah,
So that's
well,
true.
that's-
Yeah,
that's
that's the caveat. But it's like, Y'all couldn't do it yourselves. And that's a whole other piss me off thing too. It's like, bro, y'all literally just got done fighting Buff Boy Jiren, and you have this newcomer come in, and he's stronger than you in the first 2 minutes of the fight at normal.
Normal, bro. You know what? I low key, I think JJ would remember. I think that first tournament of power, I really didn't like that concept because, and I think why I didn't like it because everybody somehow in every other universe is as strong as this God form.
It makes no sense. Like, okay. It makes no sense.
So I'm like, okay, so you make so Beer can have a dream about you, but Bergamo can beat you up with poison fist. You don't get the fuck away from me.
Like no disrespect, to Hit, even though he got hold in the tournament of power, but bro, no disrespect. I don't understand how you're stronger than a god.
It shouldn't be.
He killed Goku.
I'm like, yeah. I'm just like, and then he got embarrassed in the tournament. Like, bro, he really got.
Goku loses a lot of fights.
It don't matter because at the end of the day, he's still standing. In the 48 minutes, he was able to learn the strongest technique that the gods who've been alive millions of years can't master. He did in 48 minutes. That concept is asinine.
Mm-hmm.
And he about to learn Super Saiyan Chibi in this damn anime.
He about to go Ultra Instinct
animated.
Oh yeah, Susanoo Goku, let's go.
Buddy about to throw that spirit bomb, baby version.
Oh my god,
that's just a key blast.
He about to take a universe, bro. He's about to go to that whole new world with this crew, and it's gonna be like, damn, we gotta drop a spirit bomb on their heads.
They have to be able to use key blast, right?
Yeah, no shot they can't use key blast.
Because Vegeta could as a kid.
That power pole is just making me nervous.
Yeah, that's what I'm scared of.
My thing that's making me
the animation for the fights are gonna look really cool, but like I don't know.
It's gonna be Dragon Ball.
Call it something else at that point. Yeah, don't call it Dragon Ball at that point. Call it something else.
Other thing too, are we gonna have the same voice actors, or are they gonna give this cast whole new baby ass voice actors?
Goku might be able to slide because of the old lady.
Yeah, but still, like if the whole cast got whole new voice actors too, I'd actually be kind of pissed. I'm like, bro, come on, man.
Yeah, and Piccolo has literally never been a child before. What are they doing here?
He was a child in like Dragon Ball for like 3 episodes when you saw him like step out as an evil geek.
Yeah.
Looked like Dende.
He had the kid for 72 hours.
They're gonna have these high pitched voices. We're gonna be like, damn, what are we listening to?
What if they have the regular voices? How would you rather have that or have the kid voice?
I don't know, bro.
Like you see Hercule, but he sounds like Hercule. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that honestly, everybody else sounded normal until you brought up Hercule.
Yeah, that's what.
I was like going through the voices. I'm like, I'm okay with that, but Hercule, I gotta hear that shit.
Shout out to the boy Hercule, bro. They ain't alive without him.
Yeah, shout out to Hercule holding it down, knowing his role sometimes. That one time.
Buddy threw the head for Android 16, and Buddy, that's Dragon Ball's Hulk Hogan out there.
Yeah.
No disrespect to Hercule like that.
Oh, that's true. No disrespect to Hercule, but
yeah, Hercule probably most likely isn't racist like Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, so this is like 80s Hulk Hogan before we knew that.
Yeah, before pre-racism Hulk Hogan.
Yeah. Like eat your vessel, take your vitamins, Hulk Hogan. That one.
Yeah. I don't know. He was Hercule was acting a little funny when Oob was around.
Bro, chill. Because his best friend died for that kid. What do you mean?
Oob came around. He started hiding his good silverware. He was like,
bro, stop. If your best friend died for
the water fountains were good.
Back when the water fountains were good. Back in my day.
If your best friend died for Buddy, you'd be like, damn. This hurt.
Yeah, if your best friend died for Buddy and doesn't even beat Baby, I'd kill him.
I'm like, damn, you killed my friend, you piece of shit.
And didn't even win.
That is crazy. And then Super Saiyan 4 came out. I was like, who the hell is this?
Oh, it's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. That's what it was.
I spat my water. I was like, damn. And it's crazy. Oh, my God. This is why GT made so much sense, but they just didn't execute. Because Vegeta said at the beginning of Z that the Super Saiyan transformation was achieved in, like, the Saiyan, like, the primal state.
Mm-hmm. And
then GT... Elder Kai knew what Super Saiyan 4 was because he knew the original Super Saiyan.
Yeah, that's the thing that looks most like a Saiyan transformation. Super Saiyan itself doesn't look anything like a Super Saiyan or Saiyan. I mean,
bro, Speaking of rich legendary Super Sid, y'all remember when they were supposed to be hyping up this Yamoshi guy and we got nothing after that?
Bro, yeah.
That was an Akira Toriyama said I'm just going to give a name to this guy, and he fucked up by doing that.
People really thought he was going to be people thought that Broly was Yamoshi in the movie in that first trailer because they're like, there's no way they do Broly again. And those were those Dragon Ball leakers. I remember all of them saying that. And then when it got announced that it was Broly, they were like, oh yeah, we knew. Bro, no you didn't. Last video you just said it's not 100%. Broly.
Yeah, only come to L7C. You can only trust this podcast.
I'm just trying to say, man, we ain't trying to be we try to be less wrong ever since we found out JJ had a board on us. That shit's pressure.
Now Geekdom knows.
Bro, he don't give a fuck, man. He's just gonna call you.
He doesn't care.
Call that coward out.
He got too many damn fans. Like I listen to his shit because I'm like, damn, because their shit's always him. I mean, they're just in the mix. I'd love to talk to him. They'll be like, but would they ever do an interview with us? Absolutely not. Because we wouldn't kiss the ring either. And be like, hey, man, you get a lot of stuff in, but let's talk about it, bro. Super was supposed to be out in 2019. It's about to be 2024.
He's going to tell you things happen, some unforeseen events.
Yes, that's true.
He says every single time.
And it's true. COVID happened, all that stuff, but they haven't even talked about. They're acting like Super doesn't exist, and it pisses me. Do y'all know that this week, a couple of days ago, was the 6-year anniversary of Ultra Instinct Sign? The 6th-year anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pissed off now. Thanks for ruining my week.
6 years ago was 109 and 110, which broke the damn internet. That was 6 years ago. That's so... I don't know, man. And
then we got the Broly movie a year later, and then the Dragon Ball Superheroes maybe last year.
Because Dragon Ball Super ended March 30th, 2018. So we're going to hit that anniversary in a couple of months.
Bro, are we too good of a fan base?
I don't know. This is going to be... I want to see... I don't know. This fan base is hell, though, Milan, because if this wasn't the web anime that got announced, those leakers' credibility would have went to hell.
This shit should have went to hell after thinking Broly was Yamoshi.
But this fan base is hell, bro. They will let you know when you're wrong. They will come at your ass. There is no good opinions almost anywhere. Bro,
yeah, we can yell at the locals, but Toriyama's a damn villain. That's all
Toriyama, bro. Toriyama, the one that got me about Toriyama, and I tell this one all the time to Mitch, is Dragon Ball Super in the Goku Blackheart. When Trunks was given which I still don't agree with that relationship from a whole different perspective, was given my mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, and Goku asked what that was, kissing all that stuff, and he's like, you don't do that. He's like, you're married. He's like, you do. I'm like, bro, I literally have the video from the Cell Saga when Goku woke up and he kisses Chi-Chi. What the fuck are we talking about?
Oh my god.
That one pisses me off.
Yeah. Either way, he has children, not
Two.
A child. Children. Multiple.
Like that shit is irritating. Bro, I'll say one thing. I'm going to say this now, just get out. I swear to God, my better not be kissing up on baby Trunks or I'm going to have a fucking fit.
You about to see some baby kissing. You watching some baby kissing now.
Mai's already a kid, so what are they going to turn her into a baby?
Yes.
Oh, no,
that's the only explanation, right? Yeah, that's the only thing they can do.
Mai older than fucking Goku and Bulma and Super and Trunks is trying to date that girl.
Shoot your shot, King. You got it.
No. JJ, you know if it was the other way, if there was the other way around, that show would have they would have took Dragon Ball through the mud.
But it wasn't, so we don't got to worry about it. Shoot your shot, King.
Man, anything else on this Dragon Ball before we end this stream? Like, there's so much more to talk about, but I don't want to.
Hopefully, it's good. That's all I gotta say. I mean, we ragged on it for a little bit, but if it's good, we'll watch it. We'll enjoy it. Just gotta try to think of it out of the context. It's not going to be Dragon Ball Super. Hopefully, that comes some time while we're alive. But it's not Dragon Ball Super. Take it for what it is. Hopefully, we enjoy it. And then in January, Tenkaichi 4.
Yeah, I feel that. That's all I can say. Hopefully it's good. I'm gonna check it out because that shit ain't got a choice.
Yeah, we might be.
You got the people in the drought. So whatever ends the drought, I'm gonna check it out.
Byron said looking forward to it. Byron, that's why you're the nicest, the nicest person in the L7C. But man, it's hard being a diehard because we already know there's 2 years worth of mangas waiting to be animated, just sitting there. About to be, 2 years worth.
And you could even do the Broly movie.
Yeah, so you could do the Broly movie. Like, that's 3 years just sitting there. And they don't even mention it. That's
dropping no manga. Yeah.
that's
no anime.
Yeah, I think that's what hurts the most is because they don't talk about the anime. I mean, like, you tweet about these anniversaries, but it was like, bro, when's it coming back? Like, if you said granola, well, no, to JJ's thing, Broly, Moro, granola, superhero, Black Frieza, that's it. And then we're in the time skip and we're done. Then I'm fine with that. That's cool. But at least announce it and get it over. Don't go on a hiatus for 6 years and not say anything.
It's just disrespectful at this point, and I don't know what we can do about it. Basically, we can do nothing.
Yeah, nothing. We'll just bitch about it and wait for it to come, and then as soon as it comes, we'll be like, okay, thank God it happened.
Oh yeah, and then
thank God and praise all hell praise Toriyama.
And then the Tenkaichi bit, it's like, bro, what are we doing here? Naruto Storm Connection comes out next month. Jujutsu Kaisen has a game. Jujutsu Kaisen has a game coming in February. My Hero just dropped their Fortnite Ultra Rumble, which is actually fun. Like, the anime games are coming, bro. Like, you are Tenkaichi. You would kick all these games' asses. Drop the game.
And that's exactly why they dropped it. Remember that that Naruto game was announced 2 days before.
Oh yeah, and they said, "Oh hell no." That's true.
Yeah, that's the reason why they dropped it. The game wasn't close already. They're like, can we kind of, sort of, maybe make a teaser? Yeah, here's Goku going Super Saiyan Blue on Namek. That's it. Bro, I remember that day so vividly. People forgot about Storm. Yeah. I forgot about Storm until you just mentioned it.
Completely. Yeah, until just now, I just forgot about it.
That's next month, and they got and they're doing the Boruto story. They got a
month.
Yeah, Storm Connections is November.
Wow.
You gotta get on that November 17th, and also just a couple of days ago. I know we're talking Dragon Ball. Shout out to a goat, Naruto Uzumaki. Happy birthday. But yeah, Milan, that's next month. You gotta get that pre-order in, man. They got a whole new story mode in that too.
Man, fuck them.
Jeez,
I'm gonna get it though.
I know you'll get it.
I'm gonna get it, but fuck them too. I'm mad at everybody doing anime.
But everyone's
they need to drop some content because Dokkan's running out of stuff. Have you seen the stuff on Dokkan, Martin?
I have.
They got the Trunks and Broly combo card.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the fuck.
I do love when they make
shit up now.
I love when they make the cards because those artworks are so clean.
But yeah, that's that. I mean, we're gonna get some Chibi Goku next year for Dokkan. At least they're giving you some sort of content.
Hey, I'm not saying we've been playing Dokkan since before the first anniversary, but that's exactly what I'm saying. And look what we're getting repaid with, a fucking Broly Trunks card. What is this? And now Chibi Goku.
I'm just
They're gonna make probably a Dokkan Fest exclusive, and they're gonna piss me off.
We'll see, man. We'll see. With that being said, this is coming out fall 2024. This trailer, I already looked at the official thing. I think it's already been has 1 million plus views already.
Yeah, it's number one video on YouTube right now.
Yeah, the number one video. Again, that shows the power of the fandom. Like, it's the strongest. It's the strongest fandom in anime. It solidified for me when they did not promote well and I say it a lot too. They didn't promote well the English dub of Dragon Ball Superhero here, and then no promotion. It was still the number one movie in the world opening weekend.
Easy.
The fandom's too strong here. The fandom's too strong. It's not a fan. It's a whole damn. It's a religion. It's a culture.
Absolutely.
And
I pray to Goku every night.
When I'm trying to, if you're trying to lift something heavy, man, you're like, dang, Kid Goku be able to clear this. I'm weak. It's like,
You know what I'm saying? That's my
Hear me screaming
motivation
like
to
Super
work
Saiyan
out.
3.
Kid Goku threw a damn car. He threw Bulma's car into the dirt at 12.
Not this
What
Kid
am I
Goku we're
doing?
about to get. He's gonna use a stick, and that's all he's gonna do.
Bro,
Yeah,
oh
now-
my
now you-
god.
Yeah, now you're just gonna beat the car with a stick.
Bro, imagine if this
Or something.
Goku's as weak as like Goku when he fought Master Roshi at the tournament.
That's what I was thinking. I don't want to say it out loud because I feel like they'll do that.
Have you guys seen the meme of Dragon Ball Daima? It's like the reenactment of the Cell fight when Hercule's telling it, like those little people.
Yeah, I
in the
saw
back.
that. Just saw it on Twitter.
I didn't see that. Send that to me, yo.
That picture is hilarious. Hercule, he's top tier funny, bro. He's top tier, but
Hercule is funny, bro.
we're coming off. We're coming off. Thank you all for listening to this live stream talk about the Dragon Ball Daima anime coming out fall 2024. That could be August, September, October. Shit, they can make that November. They can say, you know what, we're gonna change. This could get delayed. We don't know. Maybe we'll come back.
31st.
Maybe we will come back in this live format if they do Tenkaichi 4 in January.
Yeah.
Now, if they don't, we might come back and bitch about it.
Yeah, either way, we're coming back.
So after that weekend, end of January, we'll let you know, because that's the real. I mean, if you weren't bringing back the anime, Tenkaichi 4 is what I wanted to be seen. I didn't care about this. I care
No
about
one
it. Yeah. You would have dropped if that 3-minute trailer would have been Tenkaichi 4, hot damn. Woo!
If you would drop Tenkaichi 4, no one would even talk about this, even if it did come out with it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No. Shit, but that's crazy.
I went and got a Dragon Ball Z tattoo today.
With that being said, L7C signing off the stream. Good stuff.